the Forsaken.
Hello folks, and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party, and let's play World of Warcraft. Today's episode is brought to you by Asger. Thank you very much, Asger, for your continued support on Patreon. I very much appreciate it. So, a few things here. I actually, once I stopped recording the last video, I decided, you know what? Let's get some practice in. So I actually did several battlegrounds, actually to the point that I'm 59, actually like a quarter-ish into 59, which, to be fair, doesn't actually take that much these days. But I think I'm getting the hang of it. But then I was thinking, you know what? Let's actually do, let's do a battleground together. Partially just because, again, it gives me more practice using the new UI setup and kind of getting all that straight in my crappy brain. But also, of course, you get to, you get to see it, and we get to abuse being level 59 in a 50 to 59 bracket. So that's awesome. At least assuming it's still that way. I don't remember if it's that way anymore. But anyway, so we're going to do, yes, the bonus battleground. So I'm actually going to just join a random ashram. No idea what that is. Don't really care. How long? Probably about 15 minutes? Yeah. So, while we wait on that, and we're probably not going to wait the whole time, I'll end up cutting that out. But a few things that I noticed that I wanted to show you guys here. We actually got 2 upgrade items at some points. I'm sure we'll probably learn that dungeon. I've only got a crazy cap. We lose some versatility, but we gain critical strike. So sure, why not? We also gain some other stuff too. And the hat looks exactly the same, doesn't it? No, it's a little bit different color. And let's see, we got a Band of the Spire, which was maybe a quest item. I think this was a quest item. So let's go ahead and swap out the hidden treasure ring. Which one is that? Is that one? You can also see some other stuff popping up. I installed Auctioneer. This used to be one of my all-time favorite mods when I was messing with the auction house. I see a lot of it's actually still the same, which is stuff like that I find very interesting since I haven't seriously used Auctioneer in like 5 years. But anyway, so we have that. We have some battlefield goods for me just doing the random battlegrounds. Ooh, got a Mark of Honor and some wrist straps. Wow, oh, that's actually pretty damn good. Yeah, we'll definitely wear those. Wow, that's a pretty good upgrade. Auxiliary trousers of the Aurora. Get green item. Wow, these are good. We lose some critical strike, but we gain haste, which I know we really like. Also nice. And this is from doing the daily, I think. What do we got here? Ironically, from the PvP item, we gain 2 int but lose 8 stamina. We gain critical strike and we gain haste. So yeah, we'll definitely wear that as well. Doesn't look quite as cool, but wow, overall those are some quite nice items. So yeah. But anyhow, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't have any idea how long the actual battleground's gonna last. But obviously I'm not going to sit here and make you guys wait for that and waste the whole video just waiting. And the battleground will probably take about 20-ish minutes. So, in fact, depending on how fast we finish the battleground, we might actually do 2. We'll see. But anyway, I'm actually going to head towards the Outlands because once we're done with that, we are going to start off there. Maybe do a few quests. We might jump into dungeons immediately. I'm not quite sure yet. But anyway, I won't actually go to the Outlands without you guys, though. Anyway, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, here we go. So this is a battleground that I did not play until last night. Temple of Katmagu. Katmagu? Sure. Yeah, I do, vaguely. Basically, the idea is there's 4 orbs of power, and your players need to grab them and hold on to them. And what the interesting aspect is that basically the longer you hold on to it, you get points, and these build up here. God damn, that buff watch. I need to hide that thing. I also need to turn the sound down. I feel like I'm screaming, which actually that kind of helps sometimes because I feel like that helps me keep a more consistent volume. Anyway, you get points as you hold them, but not only that, being in the middle makes you get those points faster, and then being the further you are from the middle, the least points you get. It's a very interesting aspect. All right, so let's go ahead and help the offense here. Go ahead and help this guy. Yeah, I know. Some heals. God damn, that guy got owned. Alright, so our guy's over there in the middle. Let me put the spells on myself here. Gonna move the hell out of the way here. God damn it. One thing I don't like about, he should be dotted. Or not. I guess maybe he lost the dot? Don't know. Anyway, let's get these guys healed up. I'm gonna get a power of radiance just to get these guys built up. I also see that WoW has not learned their, or Blizzard has not learned their lessons in regards to cooldown, or not cooldowns, stuns. 5-second stun. That is ludicrous. There should never, ever be a 5-second stun in PvP. That's so fucking stupid. Like, why on earth would you ever think that's a good idea? Come on, thank you. Let me go ahead and, nope. Nope. There we go. Pain suppression on myself. Beat the shit out of this goddamn cat. Come on. Now they got all of them right now. Where's my team go anyway? Alright, let's get her. Oh my god, somebody killed this piece of shit pet. Alright. Good thing we got this practice in. Wow, that was a huge range. Holy shit. Is that how big that range is? That's insane. Yeah, we're gonna lose this, by the way. That's fine. I don't really give a shit. Come on. What? Get that shit off of me. Oh, this guy's gonna try really hard again. That's cute. Can I dispel that? That I cannot dispel. Okay. Good to know. Alright, let's start looking at them. One thing I don't like about this is how split up it is. See if we can't kill this little piece of shit. Awesome. Maybe murder this person who keeps healing? I think that might be a good idea. God damn, we actually do fairly good damage. There's nobody else close enough to really heal. Probably low level. No, she's fairly decent level. Why am I doing so much damage? Alright. Alright, let's get in here and heal him. I'm less worried about... Okay, well... Oh, she's also got... This guy's got that. He'll be fine. But he's not getting his jack shit points because he's so far away. Yeah, you probably... Oh, he's just trying to hide over here. That's fine. I'm gonna get ready to shield his ass in case he needs it for speed. Good job. I mean, we're gonna lose this. That's alright. Yeah, I would have rather played something a little bit more... damn it. Of course. The second he goes out of range. Yeah, I don't know why he thought that was necessarily a great idea. I mean, I understand why he wanted to go down there. Trying to get people dotted while I'm healing myself up here. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I'm seeing a whole lot of disc priests. I'm gonna guess that's not coincidence. Go ahead and get you. And everybody looks the same. Oh wait, that's not a good person. Yeah, see, I can't tell, like, the things aren't distinct enough for me. Here, let's go ahead and get you. Kill this little turd. Okay. Alright. Pop some heals on this person if we can get some line of sight. I'm gonna hit and with that, then a shadow heal since I didn't have anybody around, and now I do. Let's see if we can't kill this Death Knight. Goddamn absorbs. And we're getting that guy nice and healed up too. Oh shit. Oh, oh, oh. I wanna be able to click. Like, heal this? Nope, he's... Wait, what? Is he too far away? Oh, he must be line of sight. Yeah, there's a lot of line of sight issues here too. Understandably. Oh shit, that guy's... God damn it. I don't know where he's going. Where the fuck is this guy going? Hey, stay in the middle? What's his name? That's definitely one thing I would want to do. Why in the fuck would you run up there? That was really fucking stupid. Smitherings, really? Yeah, that's one thing I wish I could fucking see, I feel like this thing's not showing me the important people, or it's missing a group, but this is only, oh. No. Get him healed up. Get him damaged as much as possible. They don't like me very much, that's fine. Go ahead and pain suppression nope. Pain suppression, right click, thank you. There's somebody that I can hit with something. There we go. My Kemp's guy. Come on. Really? Not line of sight? Are you kidding me? Bullshit. I clearly have line of sight there. Get that on, folks. Wow, that was fucking insane damage. What's funny is like the damage is so inconsistent. Like I've had people like wailing on me doing like no damage, but then that like does insane damage. I'm assuming it's probably a gear thing. And I've noticed I do a lot of damage, so I don't know if a lot of these people just don't have heirloom gear or disc priests are just like broken as balls. Speaking of being broken, let's see how we're doing on healing. Number 2, that's not good enough. Actually, one match I did really well. I had like the best heals, and I was like the 6th on overall damage. Alright. Let's go ahead and Radiance. I like Radiance just because it gets them on multiple people quick, well, semi-quickly. Alright, they seem to be fine. I'm gonna actually go over here. Who else is over here? But yeah, stuff like this, I'd rather just click on them. Because you can't, it's hard to tell, like, where shit is. Like, line of sight type issues. You know what I mean? Get some shadow heals. I've actually been using, mind control sometimes too. Oh shit. Get a shield on him. There we go. Oh, far. Oh, no, never mind. Wow. Linus. Okay, okay, I can see it. It's just my angle. I've got it so pulled back. It looks like I should have line of sight, but I don't. Yeah, that's gonna work out well for you, son. Here, here's a little speed boost for you. Anybody else need healing? No. All right. All right. What do we got going on over here? Ah. Okay, now that's bullshit. He's clearly in line of sight. Whoa, what the fuck? Maybe the longer you've got it, maybe it like... makes you take more damage or something? Because that person went from fine to like dead. Unless it's one of those like losers who like hang out in the shit, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, pain suppression. Like it just do like lower level PvP all the time? That's always sad. It makes me sad that people do that. That's like, I can't dunk the basketball, so I wanna like, I'm gonna lower the, like the net. Like, come on. Don't do that. God damn it, I didn't fix that either. Like, for something about that one key press combination. I did the holy thing there to get that going on a few folks. Oh, this guy's getting destroyed. Now that they're kind of off me a little bit. Oh, okay. Nice. What is this one? Win blah 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 while controlling all four. I'm actually surprised we won. We were getting owned at the beginning, but then we kind of got our shit together. Win a temple. Okay, cool. Oh, right. Let's see how we did. It'll probably be hard to see on YouTube, so just believe me when I say, oh my god, I got #1 healing with 5 million heals. The next closest guy was 247. And don't look at the text. I know it's hard to read on YouTube. Just believe me when I tell you that. Damage done. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, like 12 or 13 down. Not too great on the damage, which I'd rather be top of healing, obviously. So, but yeah, like definitely not that great. But not too terrible. And I think that's a bad one to practice on, because again, there's so many line of sight issues there. A lot of times I'd rather just click on them so I can see where they are. Otherwise I'm looking at the bars. And I've tried moving the bars up here so I could see like a little bit better, but they kind of get in the way up there, so I might still end up moving them there. I haven't quite figured out where I want them yet. What the hell was that supposed to be? I can fly! It's like, okay, well, alright. Alright, so anyway, let's, so that's 18 minutes. Let's do another one. How close? Well, let's go ahead and join that. Oh, and actually, let's see what we got. Oh, did we not? Wait, what? I thought we were supposed to get a, Please. I am very busy right now. Is the bonus one like a weekly thing? That's weird. Alright, anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's see what we got. We've been getting really good gear out of this shit, too. That's surprising. Speaking of... I kind of like it better than Tossle Wrench's Shrinker. We lose 7 stamina, but we gain some crit, which is alright. Cement and versatility. I mean, if we're going to be doing a little bit of PvP, I want to keep that on for now. But then when I switch back, I'll probably use that. But anyway, we got quite a ways to go. Would you stop making storms? I like to make storm and make it go rain! Okay, that's nice. But please stop. Anyhow, let's, damn it. I'm gonna head that way. And whatever happens first, either I get into a battleground or we go into Outland. I'll see you then. Alright, so of course, after like 1 billion years, it finally joined us into a battleground. Just try to get them healed up, then throw some dots while we wait. Not one of ours. Oh, it's just not one of ours. So it looks like we're winning at least. That's good. Give him a little speed boost. See, stuff like that, I'd rather just click on them. Instead of going, okay, which is that guy? Langmark, he's gotta be marked. So I think I might change the size of this because my old man eyes really struggle to see that sometimes. I hate that we joined in one so late. I don't know. I might end up just doing another one. We'll see. Oh shit, this one guy's getting completely reamed. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, he's gonna get... I got like rooted me like way before he even showed up. Wow. I was like, why am I rooted? And then the guy shows up like a second later. Oh wow, PvP. Always be, well, you. 5-second stuns. That still blows my mind that they think that's a good idea. Like, I know that they I think supposedly really improved the like, what do you call them? Jesus, how many fucking pets is there? Rooted, stunned, root. I was like, ah yes. Definitely reminds me of old school PvP with WoW. Spending the entire fight rooted and or dotted. Or, stunned. How we doing over here? We're all fine. And the Horde wins. Great. Alright, I'll do one more. That doesn't count. We were already winning 2-3. Maybe it's kind of cool to do a classic one, like Warsong Gulch, but yeah, I've always, like, MMO PvP, I have a low opinion of generally anyway, because it's usually grossly imbalanced. There's always all kinds of, like, shitty things. There's always, like, 1 or 2 classes that are grossly overpowered. And especially in the early days, man, so many MMOs just would not learn the lesson that, like, chaining stuns was a bad idea. Because I mean, as a rogue, I abuse the shit out of that. Like, I could take somebody from full to dead and just chain stun them. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? But anyway, so here is the, like, the Chinese New Year thing. Oh, let's go ahead and join a new queue. This is probably going to be a fairly long video, which you can probably already figure it out by looking at the time. But, yeah, this is the Chinese New Year thing. I haven't done this, like, holiday in forever, so I'll forget all about how this works. It's good to know the people of this land still pay homage to the older races. I bid you well. Bless it and offer you this token. Oh, I think I remember that. Like, there was different elders in different places, and when you visited them, you would get the envelopes with stuff. But here's the quest for over something or another? I don't remember. But, wait, are you seriously flagged for PvP when you leave a battleground? That's pretty damn stupid. That's a pretty dumb mistake. Why would you be flagged after leaving a dumb. Anyway, the only reason you see me standing aside because you have enmity, dark portal, men focused on the duty. Okay, I was gonna read it by like 0.2 seconds in. I was like, nah, I'm good. All right, let's go to the dark portal. I mean, I could have probably. I'm sure there's like a way in Augermore now to get here, but where's the fun in that? I still can't believe it leaves you flagged for PvP. Like, I am... Like, I was just thinking about this when I was running around and doing some stuff. I was like, you know, I'm amazed at what's changed, and I'm also amazed at what hasn't changed in all this time. Like, there are some things that they pop up and I'm like, my god, like, they still haven't fixed that yet. Like, for example, the thing where, like, on the minimap, it shows you, let's go ahead and fly out to the base. The Thrallmar! Like, you know how on the minimap it shows you, like, say I've got herbalism and fishing. It shows, like, fishing nodes, or I don't know what you call it, like schools of fish. But it also shows, you know, the herbs that you can pick. They're all the same color. Like, there's not a difference between herbalism and fishing. So, if you, now granted, you can argue, oh, well, if you see a little yellow dot on the water, that probably means, I'll go ahead and give you the scenic view as we fly. You know, that probably means that it's a fishing pool. That's fair enough to an extent, but there are herbs that only grow in the water. And I mean, you can mouse over it and look, but the point is, like, it would be so easy to change that color based on the different professions. And like I said, that's just a very, very small one. Like, that's not really a serious problem, but you kind of see where I'm saying, like, these little things that have been there for so long, like, it feels like they've just kind of used to it and they haven't fixed it. Now, granted, of course, there's tons of stuff that they have fixed, like tons that they've improved, quality of life stuff, etc. Just like the rides, because like I said, you used to have to like click on each one, and they changed that. But that was, you know, a long time ago. But still, level 60. Ah, god damn it. Well, I meant to actually pay attention to that. Because that's gonna fuck us up. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's just leave the cube, because now we'll be like level 50 and the 50 to 6, or in the 50 to 59 queue, and we'll just get completely destroyed most likely. So, speaking of, oh, we actually got a talent points. Let's check this first, and then we'll check our heirloom items. Power word Solace strikes an enemy with heavenly power, dealing 1188 holy damage, and restoring 1% of your max mana. Really? 1%? That's, amazing. Shield Discipline. When your power word shield is completely absorbed, you instantly regen 1% of your max mana. Now that sounds pretty good, except we, at least at this level, we're not having mana problems. So I don't really see that being an issue, but that's something I could definitely see being cool later on. Mindbender. That's one of my favorite rides at Six Flags for a long time until they got Batman the ride. Replaces Shadow Fiend. Summons a Mindbender to attack the target for 12 seconds. You regenerate 0.5 of maximum mana each time the Mindbender attacks. So I guess all of these are our mana regens. So we don't want Mindbender or Shield Discipline, so that makes this one pretty easy. We will go with Power Word Solace for now. And again, later on, I imagine that is going to change a little bit. So we have, it's right at 30 minutes, but you only got like 1.5 battlegrounds, and my stupid ass wasn't paying attention to the XP thing. So let's go ahead and see if we can knock these quests out. Well, yeah, sorry about that. I was watching it like when I was picking herbs and stuff because I was afraid I was going to level and then not be able to do the lower tier battlegrounds and, you know, abuse the lobies.
Be safe.
But then I did it anyway. But I did it anyway.
What do you need for the horde?
I wonder if this place has changed in any significant fashion. I mean, obviously Cataclysm wouldn't affect the Outworld or Outland or whatever the hell it's called. I assume we already automatically got this flight path. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I didn't want to run off. Let's go ahead and bind here as well. With the Innkeeper.
Hello.
With Pink Floyd here.
Remember, patience.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, the undead. Some stuff I would not ever want them to change. Like, just the weird stuff the undead say. That's, and like a lot of the old school sounds, you know them when you hear them. Like that kind of stuff I definitely wouldn't want them to change. Just because it's got that, that classic feel to it. Thank you. I'm gonna guess this is the instance quest. Yep. So we will do these quests and then wrap up. And then next video, we will most likely be doing instances. And by most likely, I mean, I'll say very high probability. I've learned not to say, oh, we're definitely gonna do that, because whenever I do that, something happens and it's like, oh, well, no, I need to do something else. Also, I realized these bars are back. I realized that I was missing buffs and debuffs because I'd, you know, set them all up in Raven and I had disabled those. So I just turned them back on for now just so I could, you know, see what's going on. But I'm gonna clean that up after a while. I kind of, like I say, I like to focus on one thing at a time. Helps me because my brain totally sucks. And that's why I say, like, one of the things with learning this UI and learning to heal and all that is I always just, it takes me longer than it should. Like, it takes, for me, again, for my brain, it takes a lot of repetition. I've got to keep doing it over and over again. And what's really frustrating about it is I could play a game like, say, Overwatch. And in Overwatch, I'm like thinking of a whole lot of different things at once. Like, I might be like, okay, well, let's see, I'm playing Junkrat and see my timer's up, so let's see, I'm fighting this guy over here, and, you know, this guy is coming from the right, but I just saw him use this ability, so I know he's got about 10 seconds on cooldown, so I need to bounce this grenade off of the side of this, and, like, I'm thinking of like a million different things at once, and reacting and doing all of this at the same time. But then I load this up, and it's like two things are going on at once, and I'm just like, like I'm struggling to figure out what the hell is going on and to get myself in order. And it's so frustrating because it's like, man, you know you can play better than this. And I know it's just a, you know, I've been me long enough to realize that it is mostly just, I need to play it much. I need to keep doing the same thing over and over again, and I'll get it. It's just, it's doubly frustrating because, you know you guys are watching, and I know there's, you know, probably some level of humor in watching me flail about like an idiot. But at the same time, it's like, you know, eventually that's just going to get old, right? You don't want to watch me screwing up all the time. That just would not be overly interesting over a long period of time. You'd like to see some halfway decent healing. And of course, with my instances, you know, I feel bad if somebody dies. Well, if they die on their own fault, I don't really care. But yeah, it's one of those things that, like, again, even like rewatching myself in the videos, I see how many mistakes I'm making. Like, oh, how did I miss that? It's because I'm like looking at one very specific thing. I just get hyper focused, and I just have to get to the point where I'm more comfortable with the game in general. Let's do this guy, because he's probably got the most hit points. I'll see if that dot kills him. No, I'm not even close. What's funny is the first thing I thought when I saw this area, especially up on that ridge, one of my first YouTube videos ever, it's not on this channel though. I don't think it is. Pretty sure it's not. It's on my old like Jarlaxle00 channel. But one of my old channels, I got into the Burning Crusade beta, so needless to say, it was a while back. And I played a Warlock at the time, and they had just added the Felguard as a pet. Do I need these guys anymore? I don't think I do. Am I up? I saw he spawned, but I thought it was far enough away. But yeah, they had just added the Felguard as a talent pet. For, oh my god, please. They had just added the Felguard. And so I picked him up, and I did some testing with him, and there was no commentary audio. And the video is like... Now obviously the video is very old. Because, again, Burning Crusade beta. And I actually looked at it like a month ago, and I feel like I just happened to watch it right around the anniversary of when I had done it, which was pretty cool. But, what do we need? Bone Chewer Blood. Didn't I kill a ton of these guys? Are they just not dropping these things? Who drops them? Do you drop? Who the hell? We got some. Okay, they do drop it. They're just being incredibly, incredibly stingy. But yeah, if you search for like Jarlaxle or like Burning Crusade beta, if you're interested in seeing the video, you can check it out. All of those and only 2. Stingy, stingy, stingy. God, damage is insane. Also, I was gonna check our heirloom gear. Oh, I was like, I saw it switching. I thought, oh, it's coming this way. Nope, it's dying. So looks like our heirloom gear will no longer be scaling. 60 is the max for it right now. However, we actually can pay and have it upgraded. And of course we are going to do that. I'll probably do that off camera. I don't really see a need to actually show that. And yes, I realize I should be doing the click casting for at least this offensive stuff so I get the hang of it. And that's what I'm talking about too, where, you know, talking about my memory and how, like, oh, you know, I'm here by myself and just killing enemies. I'm like, okay, yeah, control left click to dot, shift left click to do the other. Like that. But then, like, once I'm in a dungeon and all this shit's going on, my brain just locks up, gives up. It's a crappy brain. I'd like to swap it in. Get something better. Maybe something a little newer. Let's see, we only need 2 more bloods. Earn a Warbringer. I think that might be the flying quest. Remember there being that one quest. To fly stuff, yeah. Well, let's get these first and then I'll figure out where that starts. Let's murder all these guys. No chances of failure here. Alright, not up yet. I'm also going to get, I saw one mod that I'm thinking about getting. Is the, what's it called? I love when they all run off at the same time. Oops. What's it called? But anyway, it's something to do with tracking the timers, the countdown timers. So I'm gonna be grabbing that at some point. God, I guess it only gave me 2 because they only needed 2. Fair enough, fair enough. I was gonna say, God, all those and only 2 bloods? You really are stingy, Blizzard. Alright, so yeah, this is where they first introduced you to that whole, like, air bombing mechanic. This game was not the one, or this expansion was not the one where they added machine, like, drivable machines for the first time? I don't think so. We need these as well, no? Flamewalker Imp, oh, no we do. Oh, those are the Flamewalker ones. I always feel like such a cop-out when they're like, oh, it's these specific ones you need. Which in this case, it's not a big deal because I think they're in every group if I recall correctly. So not a big deal. We also need to be looking out for Infernal Warbringers to bring them down. Am I right? All right, it's not even try to make that one, I think. Hello, little imps. Oh, really? Some shithead killed that imp and then left. What a twat. Need more imps. Of course, the dread color we're seeing a few of. We can go and grab these while we can, because it looks like somebody else is out here. At least one other person. God. Destroyed. I do remember that little road there. Oh god. Oh, I hated those things, the worms. But I do remember that road with all the orcs being really nasty at first. Because the respawn was so high. And of course, you know, when you're first coming in here, this was the first time they did the gear reset thing. Because people, like, got all pissy about that. Because people coming, especially people coming from, like, a EverQuest background. It used to be, like, in games like EQ, where, you know, you have your raid content. Obviously, the best gear came from raid content. And then when a new expansion would release, the gear would be better, but it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't make the old gear like awful. It was like, you know, it was a smaller step up, right? And because content was not instanced, you actually had a reason to still do old content. So if you were in a guild that, you know, couldn't kill whatever the current expansion's top content was, you would actually, at the beginning of a new expansion, get new levels, get new gear, and then go back and kill some of the old stuff. And get gear, because again, it wasn't trivialized. Like, you know, when Burning Crusade came out, there was no reason gear-wise to run Molten Core. I mean, maybe other than Thunder Fury and... oh my god, what's the hammer name? Oh god, I should be ashamed, since that's one of the most famous items from WoW, and people link it all to god. Thunder Fury. No, yeah, Thunder Fury and there's a hammer. Anyway, point is, there's no reason to do that. And even those items, while nice, I don't think there was like any significant reason to get it other than just looking cool while you're standing in Algamore. Alright, so we need one more of these. Good. So yeah, like when people saw the huge upgrade in Burning Crusade, it was like, whoa, it's like all this gear that I got from top level raids is being replaced by shit that that I'm picking up in the newbie zone off just drops, like not even necessarily quest items. And they weren't used to that, and there was a lot of bitching about it. And I think, you know, to some level, I get what the complaint is. It feels like after a single day, all of the gear that you had is completely trivialized. All the work and time that you put into it has been trivialized. So I get that, and it makes the curve and the life of the MMO less smooth. Oh, I was like, what's wrong? I'm gonna guess none of this stuff is gonna be better. Just a wild guess. Which one sells for the most? It's the other way you choose. We'll go ahead and grab that quest. We're not gonna do it right now. And we'll go turn these in and we're gonna wrap up. And maybe the gear reset wasn't as bad, because I've heard some people say the gear reset thing really started with... what was the... after this? Wrath of the Lich King? But I'm pretty sure I remember it happening in this one too. Again, it might not have been as severe, but it definitely was there. Go ahead and grab this. And let's see, that's that. Bone Shore Blood. Okay, yeah, it's the guy in here. Oh, no. And by here, I mean the large building, not that one. Sweet Scorpion. Oh, probably doesn't appreciate the banner being stabbed into its back, but whatever. Do what you want. It's not complaining, so who am I to judge? Desolation Run. Nope. How much did it sell? 626? Take that. I also tried to mail an item to my my enchanter, my mage. Even this, and it didn't let me. It was soulbound, but I thought they had changed it in WoW so that you could mail soulbound stuff to alts. It's not a big deal one way or the other. Again, I can see, you know, good reasons not to do that, but I just thought that you could. But anywho, stop right-clicking, dumbass. I'm trying to do my outro. Speaking of outros, thank you guys for watching. See, it's such a smooth transition. My gosh. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks again to Asger for your continued support on Patreon. I very much appreciate it. Next video, I will have gone and got my heirloom items upgraded, and we will probably doing instances for the next video or two. I've really got to get practice in, so buckle in. Hopefully I'll do better. Thanks again for you guys' patience. But again, leave comments, and I'll see you next time.